Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Glinny, and today we're going to talk about my hair growth journey so far and give you an update on where I'm at. And we're also going to do five top tips to help you grow your hair faster while also maintaining a healthy head of hair. So what I want to do for you guys, so it's been 10 months since I started growing my hair out. And I grew it from a buzz cut. My hair was literally like this long. So what I'm going to do for you all is I'm going to show you a little slideshow of my hair from when I first started growing it to where it is now to give you guys an idea of how far I've come. And then we will go through my 5 top tips to help you grow your hair faster. So, as you can see guys, from that little slideshow that I've just done for you, you can see that my hair has grown so much in 10 months from what it was. It was this tiny buzz cut, and now it's at this really good length that I'm happy with. Now, don't get me wrong, there has been some awkward stages. There's been some stages that I haven't been so happy with, but I think where I am now is a really good place. I don't use too much product. I don't do too much with it. This is all natural right now. It's got a really good volume. And what I'm going to share with you is tips and tricks that I've come across to keep your hair healthy and looking good, but also grow that hair faster, which is what I'm going to share with you because I'm very impatient, and anything that makes my hair grow faster, I'm down for. So I will share that with you. Now, my end goal really is to get my hair past my shoulders. I'm going to get a couple of dreads put into the back of my hair, so I'm going to utilise my own natural hair to start the dreads, and then I will use natural human hair extensions to get it to the length that I need it to be. And then when it's up in a bun, you'll be able to see the dreads at the back and wrapped around in the bun. I'm going to put a photo down for you guys so you can have a look and you can see what I'm aiming for. Now, the photo I've got is of a woman. I couldn't find any photos with a man with this style, but it gives you an idea of what we're aiming for. And after that, we will go into my 5 top tricks to keep your hair healthy, but also grow it at a faster rate. So to give you an idea of actually how much of my hair I can get up right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it up into quite a just quick little top knot that we've got going on now, just to give you an idea of actually from what my hair looks like, actually how much I can get up. Just to give you an idea of what you will be able to achieve at this point. So I'm just going to put it up into a really quick, rough bun. And as you can see, not actually that much falls out, but this is what it looks like. So I quite like my hair quite messy. I quite like wearing my hair like this around the house. I think give it a little bit longer and I'll start to wear it like this for work because I actually prefer it up than down. But this is it from the front, if you can see. Again, it's a bit messy, but gives you an idea. This is it from the side, and this is it from the back, to give you guys an idea of what I can actually achieve with the hair from the length that I've got. Tip number 1 is actually don't get your hair cut. Many people say that getting your ends trimmed will promote hair growth. It's not true. Because your hair actually grows from the hair follicle itself on your scalp. It doesn't grow from the dead ends because your hair is dead. Cutting your ends will not promote hair growth. All that does is actually promote healthier looking hair. If you've got damaged, if you've got split ends, getting the ends trimmed just give it a nicer look. So my first tip is don't cut your hair. Now, I was keeping my sides short on a number 1 up until 4 months ago. So keeping my sides shorter for longer, only up until 4 months ago, this is actually how long my sides is, as you can see. Now, if I take a piece of hair from the top and drop it down this side, you can actually see that it is the same length. That's the reason why I kept my hair shorter on the sides, so now my hair is all growing at the same length and in unity. And that is tip number 1, don't get your hair cut. Tip number 2 is not to wash your hair often. Your hair promotes its own natural oils that keep your hair healthy, keep it looking good, and your hair needs those oils to be healthy and grow. And washing your hair every single day, you are washing out the natural oils of your hair. So for me, I actually only started washing my hair like once every 7 to 10 days, and my hair over time stopped becoming greasy because your hair naturally will look after itself. The more you wash it, the greasier it gets. So over time, my hair was stopping to be greasy. It was keeping those natural oils in there, which was promoting hair growth. Only recently have I started washing my hair twice a week. So I wash my hair twice a week now because I'm currently using a caffeine shampoo to help promote hair growth. I'll put a picture of what caffeine shampoo I'm using down below. And I'll be doing a product review video on all the products that I use throughout my hair journey next week, so you can all see my views and my thoughts and how they've helped my hair grow. But tip number 2 is don't wash your hair too much. Tip number 3 to maintain healthy hair but also promote hair growth is never use heat on your hair. Heat will damage your hair. Heat will dry your hair out. So for me personally, I do not use any heat products on my hair when drying my hair. I let my hair dry naturally. I'll use a towel to get it from that absolute wet stage to just damp hair, and I just leave mine to dry naturally. I never use a blow dryer on my hair, and I never would because it will just damage my hair. But tip number 3, do not use heat on your hair. It will only damage it and slow down the hair growth journey. Tip number 4 is to only use lightweight products in your hair. So I'm at a stage now where I don't really use that much products. As I mentioned earlier, my hair is pretty natural right now. I washed it yesterday. I've done nothing with it today. I normally wear it in a bit of a side parting and it's starting to naturally just go like that. But use lightweight products, because if you use heavy, greasy products, you're going to have to wash them out. And that means washing your hair again. I use the Fructis Garnier, just lightweight sort of putty type thing. It's really, really lightweight, really easy to brush out. So at the end of each day, I brush it out of my hair, which means I'm not damaging it by coating it in so many products, but also I don't have to keep washing my hair to get the product out, which is then getting rid of all the oils. I just naturally brush it out. Also, what I do use is I do use like a scented one, because I do think if you want your hair to smell nice but don't want to keep using products and keep washing it, a scented lightweight product works wonders. It makes my hair smell really good, but it's also not damaging it, not coating it in too much stuff, and I can just brush it out at the end of the day. So my tip number 4 is just use lightweight hair products on your hair. Tip number 5 is actually herbal supplements. Now, these may not be for everyone, but for me personally, I have been using herbal supplements on my hair to promote hair growth. Now, I am currently taking sea kelp, which is basically a tablet form of seaweed, which helps promote hair growth. And I am also taking biotin, which promotes hair growth also. Now, one thing that I would say is I personally get my products from Holland & Barrett. If you're in the UK, it is a big chain of herbal remedies, herbal medicines, and that is only where I would trust. I wouldn't buy anything personally off the internet that I know hasn't been regulated or anything. So I would always recommend that. I would always recommend reading the label, making sure that you are happy with the ingredients, researching them, asking people. Sea kelp was recommended to me by a friend that was actually struggling to grow her hair, and she took sea kelp and she said it did wonders. So herbal supplements are a bonus if that is something that you want to do. Now, as I mentioned, I will be reviewing all the products that I do use, from my hair products to my supplements, to give you an idea of what I use. That will be in my next video. So make sure you subscribe and like if you're interested in hearing about how these extra products are working for me and you want to grow your hair faster. But for me, that's it. So subscribe, like, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!